We've been spending cyclone season in New Zealand, sailing around everywhere from the Bay of Islands to Auckland, and we've been loving it. We've gotten the holidays behind us, and now we're excited for Daniel's parents' arrival. We've just got to get the boat in working order first.
Oh, is it relaxing? Kind of. I gotta do the tail.
Man, you did that quick! What's going on?
I'm just having some generator problems. I don't really know. It's giving me a high temp code, but I don't really believe it because I mean, it's cold. I just now started it. Hadn't even had time to get that hot yet, so I don't know. I've gotten that code, gotten one other code, but just trying to dig through it and figure out maybe might have a faulty connection or a bad sensor, but that's what I'm thinking right now. But
So when you cut it on, it just shuts off?
yeah, it runs for about a minute and then shuts down. So.
So where are we going? Where? I can't hear y'all.
Lighthouse.
Y'all see the lighthouse we're going to? Oh, way up there. This is covered with water at high tide.
I still don't see it.
You're at the top. You made it.
Mama, Daddy just threw on a big.
Yeah, it's the lighthouse.
Like a light on top of the hill.
Jack, how'd you like the trail? We made it up there today. The top of that point. Trying to move more up north because Daniel's parents are coming to visit us on January 10th. So we're trying to get back towards the Bay of Islands. We are heading to, you don't know where we're heading.
We're just gonna move a little further north.
There's a few anchorages around, so it's not, we don't have to go very far.
Unfortunately, the wind has turned and it's in our face now, so we're just going to motor, but it's real light wind, so it shouldn't be too bad. We're just gonna motor and get a little further north, getting a better anchorage. I'm not real crazy about that anchorage.
It's really weird, like you're almost anchored out in the channel.
Boat traffic has really picked up. Some locals told us that after Boxing Day and then on, it's just crazy until like the end of January. It's a lot more crowded than it was. So.
Dad, could you do this?
Still working on this generator. Got a few things. I was trying to make sure I got good raw water flow. It didn't seem quite as strong as it normally is. I've changed the raw water impeller, and I made sure all the strainers. I've made sure all the strainers were clean multiple times. Then I got in the water, cleaned the through hole out. So I mean, it had some growth in it. Had some barnacles and stuff kind of growing around it, and a little bit up in it. Not much, but every little bit helps. So I cleaned it out good. Got back in here. It looked like about the same flow. So I don't really think that was the issue. I was just ruling it out. Took the thermostat out just to kind of check to make sure it wasn't froze up. It wasn't. The next thing I think to do is going to be to cleaned the heat exchanger, which you can't even see. It's very hard to get to. There's an anode in that heat exchanger too that I might try to get before I take that on. So may get several parts, may get another thermostat just to have. I don't know, you never know. It could be a control board. It does feel like it's getting hot, and when it gets hot, it shuts down. So I'm thinking that raw water heat exchanger is just not removing enough heat from the engine. So that's where we are right now. What we get, Johnny?
Some groceries.
Yeah.
What's today?
It's New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve in New Zealand.
It's a beautiful little bay. There's a blow that came through today with like 30 knot gusts. So we're just kind of hid out in here, and there's a lot of other people doing the same thing.
This is the prettiest beach we've been to in New Zealand by far. It's clear water. It's beautiful. It's too cold for us though. Everyone's like swimming. All the New Zealanders like swimming.
Yeah, these New
and like
Zealanders, they are the real deal. I mean,
we're like
they're swimming with no wetsuits.
We're in long
I jumped in
sleeves.
with a wetsuit the other day, and I like to froze to death. So.
we're walking out this trail. It's a beautiful view. This is probably like one of the prettiest views, don't you think?
Yeah.
And prettiest beaches we've been to. What's going on, Danny?
He's eating some steak on New Year's Eve.
In New Zealand. I said that's a good way to spend New Year's Eve, to bring in 2025, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, we're so glad to have good red meat. Like, nowhere does red meat like the U.S. except New Zealand, I think. And yeah, I mean, their beef is top quality beef. We've been grilling steaks like 2 or 3 times a week.
2, 1, go. Juju, what's tomorrow?
The new year.
What year is it?
It's gonna be 1-1-25.
That's right, kiddo.
I thought you could do this. I meant to do my other hand. We going to celebrate?
Yeah, we celebrate right now, Johnny.
Yeah.
So what are y'all doing?
Taking a picture, but Johnny won't stop laughing.
What are you trying to do?
We're trying to get pictures for visas for our extension. Like, the deadline's already passed pretty much for us to send this in. They say they're pretty generous as long as we apply for it in time.
So we have to take pictures. Go ahead and take a picture.
Our kids can't be serious, though. They laugh. Be serious. You're laughing.
No, you gotta be serious.
Like,
Quick.
really, like, you're
Be
just,
serious! I want to
I
go!
don't want to see your teeth.
All right, come on. Let's go. Jack. Serious. Daddy, take the picture.
You take it.
Yeah.
All right, Juju's turn.
Don't smile.
Don't.
Stop smiling. Serious.
I'm trying.
All right. Do mine
Still
then.
got a little grin.
I look horrible. I don't. I'm going to prison.
You look gorgeous. Got your tongue of dirt shirt on. You can only get a color shirt like that. Who you are.
Why do we have to do
This is way too funny, Daddy.
So we can stay in New Zealand. still fighting this battle on the generator. I took the heat exchanger out and took the caps off the ends of it, which was a pain. It was aggravating to get to, but I got it out. The tubes look pretty clean, which I was hoping to see them clogged up, but
Goo.
Mommy, I'm ready to...
yeah, the tubes look pretty clean. The zinc anode is kind of gummed up and corroded. I got a new one of those. So I'm gonna change it out. Not really what I wanted to see. Not a whole lot of buildup in here. But I'm gonna clean it up real good. Change the zinc anode. Put it back in. One other thing, the exhaust elbow. I'm wanting to go ahead and change it out. I'm thinking it may be stopped up where the water goes into that exhaust elbow. I'm gonna go ahead and change it out while I'm in here doing all this. Started working on this elbow some more. This is definitely the problem. It's got so much carbon buildup. That's the problem with generators. They don't run at a high enough RPM to burn that carbon off. I try to load it up, like turn on all the ACs every now and then and load it up, but it still don't seem to rev high enough to burn that carbon off. So I don't even know how anything was getting through there. Which, I mean, I don't think it really is now, but this is where the water enters in for cooling, so just should run a lot better once I get this replaced. I may clean this out and keep this one as a spare. I got the surface cleaned up. Go back in with this elbow here. I got this from HDI Marine. It was about $250. If I'm not mistaken, the original Cummins elbow cost $580 or something ridiculous. This one seems to be good quality and not near as much, $250. So, alright, got the generator back together. I'm gonna try starting it up. Make sure we got good water flow. Make sure everything's running good. Cut off.
There it is.
Last piece.
Wait, there's one
Wait, there's one more piece missing.
What? First gets to do it.
Oh, there it is.
That goes right there and that goes right there. 2, 1.
Okay, go closer, guys.
No, tear it apart.
So we're trying to get ready for my parents coming, and it's been a week. I mean, I had a few little jobs that I was going to do right before they came, and the generator has been giving me issues. And
Daniel told me he was 98% sure he had the generator problem solved. That 2% got him yesterday.
he got me. I mean, and I told Jenna, like, the problem needed to be fixed. I mean, that generator hasn't been serviced. I've changed the oil on it and changed the water pump impeller and water pump, but
Not real in-depth stuff though.
As far as in-depth stuff, the heat exchanger, the exhaust elbow, I don't know if Dream Yacht Charter ever touched it. Now I'm still getting the over temperature fault, so I've got a sensor on the way. I called the Cummins Onan dealer in Auckland. They didn't have one in stock, but they could get it from Australia in like a day, so they're getting that. I got some more sensors too for the exhaust, the temperature. I got a new thermostat. I took the thermostat out just to see, make sure it wasn't the thermostat sticking, but it still gave me an over temperature fault. So I'm thinking it's either the sensor or the control board. The only other thing it could be is the coolant water pump, but I looked at it online and it looks pretty hardy, like it wouldn't go out. So I don't, but it could. I mean, it could be that, but I think it's probably this sensor. So hopefully the sensor will come in tomorrow. I can get it, put it in, and hopefully we'll be back in business, because we have to make a lot of water with 8 people on the boat. We make a lot of water anyway because we're trying to wash clothes, we're trying to wash the boat.
8 people, including Daniel's parents, is what he's meaning. But we go through water all the time.
Yeah,
like,
but especially when we're getting ready for somebody to come, because we're washing the boat, we're washing
all the clothes,
washing sheets, so we need the water maker. So right now we're running both engines just to charge the batteries with the solar. We get great solar here, and the temperature is cool enough where the fridge don't have to work as hard. So it's a great time for the generator to go out, but a terrible time since my parents are coming in a few days.
But then you tore into the toilet.
So today, while I'm waiting on the parts to get here for the generator, I went ahead and tore into the other projects that I was going to do before the generator went out, which is the macerator on the port side has been acting up.
It just makes a weird sound.
It's been making a weird noise. So I tore into it, and once again, there was something in there. A hairband was wrapped up in the macerator. So I mean, and it broke the hairband, but it was still wrapped up in it, along with some long hair from one of the females on the boat. So I told them not to brush their hair.
I'm pretty good about brushing my hair on
in
the
the
back
bathroom, and I told Juju if anything ever falls into the toilet, just come get me. I'll get it instead of flushing it on down.
I don't think they mean to. That guy's over there scrubbing his boat. That's what we need to be doing.
The bottom looks awful. The growth here is crazy on our boat. Like,
yeah, it's looking rough.
It was perfectly clean when we got here because it had to be, but it ain't no more because I got in the other day to check a through hole, and it's terrible.
There's all these little red jellyfish in the water too. I don't guess they sting. I see people in the water. There's like thousands of them. What you want to say, babe?
And the parts for Cummins Onan's generators, I mean, I know parts for everything are expensive, but it seems like Cummins Onan, like, stuff is ridiculous. That's why I don't have a lot of spares, because right before we left Florida, I went to a place called Noah's Ark in Florida. Great people, really good people that ran the store, and I bought a bunch of oil filters, impellers, stuff like that, belts. But I looked at other stuff, and it was just so expensive. I mean, you can rack up $10,000 before you know it, and it's just, the prices are outrageous. So you may want to, if you have a Cummins Onan, try to find some like off-brand, like the exhaust elbow I ended up ordering. I got my parents to bring in later. It was from another company, maybe HDI.
Would they give you magnetiles? What is that? What is that?
This is what the gasket for the exhaust elbow came in, and it's got their emblem on it.
That's not
HD.
It's not very effective.
Yeah, HDI Marine.
How much was it for all that trash?
$9. I told them I had 9 kitchen bags, and got $9. So that's a lot better than $5 per bag that we're paying at
The marina,
and I think it's $8 per bag. New Zealand at they have barges out around the holidays and around summer.
So what'd y'all get today?
Shoot.
Where are y'all going tomorrow?
Hotel. We're gonna drive to Auckland.
But we're all packed up.
We're not picking my parents up tomorrow. We're just driving to Auckland, staying at a hotel. Then
We'll be
next
there.
morning we'll be there early because they land at 10
We were
a.m.
going to a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get staying now.
Then we're going to Airbnb after we pick up Mom and Papa. We're going to stay there for 5 days. And they got a hot tub there.
At so many houses we're staying with Mom and Papa.
I don't even know. That's what they keep saying. I told them one time, so they probably remembered it. So we got the VRBO. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. So 8 counting the VRBO, 9 counting the hotel. Then there's another hotel that's a 10. We're staying in 10 different places.
Your poor parents are going to be so exhausted.
And then we're doing some fun stuff with them, so.
I like my new shoes.
I told Daniel I needed to pick up the kids' passports from the embassy in Auckland, and Daniel told me I couldn't go during that time because we had to go eat. There's only a certain time you can pick up passports. It's like Wednesdays between 1 to 2, and he said, no, we can't. We're going out to eat. So I don't know when we're going to get the kids' passports.
Special restaurant.
Special restaurant. But food's a priority. What you want to say?
Well, we're going to Auckland, but we're going to stay in a hotel in Auckland.
Whose flight got canceled? Yeah, we had a flight cancellation.
Because it's snowing in Dallas. Probably the only time ever.
Right, Andretti. Whoa, going a little too fast for me, Daniel. 35.
You mean 55?
Going to Auckland Airport, we pick up my parents, but their flight was supposed to be here tomorrow morning. Now it's going to be here the next day. Had to rearrange some plans, but
It's
all good.
Thank you for watching. watching.